Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Going to do another whip and chat with Craftably's Midnight Warrior by Sarah Burrier. Oh dear. 20 inches by 28 inches, round drill, 62 colors in total, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than other drills, and 2 rhinestones, which are translucent. I think I said something else in the previous whip and chat. Translucent drills with silver bottoms, but they're different colors, or can be different colors. You can call them crystals too, but yeah. I kind of just closed my eyes for a couple minutes while the previous whip and chat was uploading, and my headache just kind of went away on its own. Yeah, I just kind of sat down for a minute and just took a few deep breaths, and yeah, the headache just subsided. So it was very minor in the first place. So I'm thinking it's just the weather, but yeah. Well, hopefully you're having a wonderful day, having tons of fun. Hopefully it's nicer where you are, sunny somewhere. Yeah. There's been a lot of days where it's just been like overcast. It is winter, but yeah, it tried to snow yesterday, but yeah, it's just kind of bleh. Alright, just doing another green here. I completed a couple colors while the previous whip and chat was uploading, but yeah, just doing a nice bright green here, this right facing area. Filling in the leaves on her headdress too. Headdress. Work. Could probably go have another cup of coffee, drink a glass of water. And hearing kind of watery sounds coming off car tires on the highway. It's like drizzling or something. I don't know. There's a puddle around from a previous rain, but I wonder if it's just drizzling now. It hadn't been earlier when I just went out for a brief errand. So, oh, it is what it is. Yeah, just been kind of chilling today. It's yeah, pretty easygoing kind of day. I'm off for the weekend, so yeah, started the new year with just like a couple shifts, Wednesday, Thursday. So all good. I'm back on days, but yeah, it's a nice short week, and then yeah, it's basically normal shifts now. The holiday craziness is aside. Yeah, hopefully your crafting projects or hobbies are going well, or if you're just hanging out, thank you. Great to have you. Alright. Nice leaves, some ABs in here. Yeah, I think what I said for the rhinestones was iridescent as well, but no, they're translucent. I was mixing up my words. Oh well. Yeah, that's trying to recall the word that I said. Not iridescent, translucent. See-through. Oh, pretty cool. Yeah, it's these like red ones here. Yeah, just have that glassy look to them. Yeah. No, that green does not go there, so sorry. Alright. Trolls jumping out of the tray. Very violent. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably read after supper, read on the treadmill as usual. I really walked per se much. It's one of my more laid back days, but I'll just get on the treadmill and get my steps in for my walking challenges. Yeah, it's not too bad to get steps at work. I don't usually go on the treadmill after work, so I can usually get my 10,000 steps just walking around at work. So on those days, weekend shifts are good. Yeah, I do my regular work stuff and then just try to put some steps in between, just walking around parts of the plant for a few minutes and then just go do something, and then I'm on my feet most of the day when I'm at work, so here and there. There's a couple of really popular challenges that I keep seeing, like fitness challenges on Conquer. I think it's Conquer, where I'm doing the Lord of the Rings and then Great Wall of China after. Yeah, I do one challenge at a time because it just seems weird to just do more than one challenge and just put the same distance for two challenges. Yeah, just doesn't feel right. Pacer has its own pedometer built in, so whatever I walk throughout the day is automatically posted to the challenge. Yeah, so I just have to look at my status at the end of the day usually, see how far I am in that challenge. And then Lord of the Rings one, I have to input my data from the Apple Health app, so, and then post it to my challenge. But yeah, that's fairly in sync with one another, so it's not really an issue. I do it every day. It's just routine. So is walking. Just that mindset is there because I've been doing it for a few months now. I think it kind of started when I realized that smartphones count your steps even if you're not actively looking to count them. Yeah, because I just hit that health app and it was, yeah, number of steps or something. And I was like, Then they added this fitness app. Apple did in one of their updates, and it was an app where yeah, it was just suddenly installed. And it's helped me tremendously. The number of steps thing, it's visual. It's a bunch of rings. And there's like a movement ring, and you can select the number of calories you want to, or calories to like steps kind of ratio thing. Yeah, it can set like a steps goal or whatever, or number of calories, and yeah, it keeps track of it just by having the phone in your pocket. You can use the Apple Watch too. I think there's like a fitness app on there, and the watch will communicate with your Apple devices, I'm sure. I think that's what Apple devices are capable of doing. Communicating with one another. Sharing data, whichever one you're on. I can't wear a watch at work, so I just have my cell phone wrapped in a pocket. And don't touch the cell phone. It just has to be on me and on. Like, the power has to be on, and yeah, the phone just does the rest. Updates throughout the day. Like, it's not step for step recording. I think there's a small gap of time in between like the updates of the app. I've had instances where like the circle was like 3/4, the red ring or whatever in the app was like 3/4 full, and it said 0 steps, so I just exited, closed the app, and then reopened it and I reset. So it has its moments. 0 steps and like 100 something calories burned or whatever. I think it just says calories. Yeah, you can switch that, and then the ring takes longer to close. But yeah, I've talked about these walking challenges quite a bit ever since I started doing them, so totally optional, just something to stay active, and an incentive to stay active, and you get medals. But yeah, I've heard some people say you could just walk. Yeah, but sometimes you need to like stay motivated for those kind of things. Like, I've been doing the huge challenges, like longer kilometer or mile challenges. I use kilometers up here in Canada, but yeah, there are miles, like the unit of miles, the distance unit for miles can be used as well. And yeah, it's just the distance that's relative to kilometers. Like, yeah, it's the same distance but only measured in miles or kilometers, and vice versa. So yeah. There's one medal that one challenge that you can get a medal for at the end of the year, where you set a certain distance, and some people do like 10,000 kilometers, and you have like the year to do it, like this year to do it. No, it's okay. And the Conqueror community, some designers or Conqueror wanted people to design the medal. There was like a contest for people to design the 2023 medal, and Conqueror, they did like a votes or something, and the winning design was made into the 2023 medal for this year. That's the only challenge where you can choose a distance, and then you get the medal. So thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, it's just not walking. Some people, for not necessarily for the 2023, not necessarily for the 2023 challenge, but just like Hadrian's Wall, for instance, somewhere in Rome. Yeah, I guess it's in Rome or Italy or whatever. I think Rome and Italy are two different places. Yay, geography, get me a place map with the world map. There we go. But anyway, Hadrian's Wall, real world location, but there's a certain distance. And I think one individual in the Conqueror community, like once you sign up for a challenge, you can join the Facebook Conqueror community group. And there's a Pacer group as well. Once you sign up for a challenge, you can post in the communities, respectively. But anyway, for, yeah, Hadrian's Wall, for example, Rome, etc., that one person is doing a kilometer for drinking a certain amount of water, like to stay hydrated, and then they're giving themselves distance that way. I think it's like a shorter challenge. It's like, yeah, people have different goals, and then there are activity charts which you can use to kind of calculate that into kilometers or miles. So I don't know if reading 100 pages of a book or something, just an example of, if you read it like 100 pages in a book, you could put a kilometer or a mile towards a challenge, and you can probably just input it manually towards any metal. I don't know, that's what you can kind of do. So some challenges have certain stipulations or settings that, yeah, for the most part, I think you can kind of customize what activity or goal you have in mind for some of the challenges. It's pretty flexible. I imagine you should be able to put miles or kilometers in manually for each challenge. Yeah, I think that's Conqueror. Pacer is just automatic, I think. But yeah, these are two apps you install onto your phone. I think Android does it too. I think there's like an Android app as well. And then you just sync it with Samsung Health, or maybe. I don't know. I just got an iPhone last year for like a gift from my dad. That's everyone in the house here technically wanted a replacement, or were due for like a replacement for a phone. So we just got all new phones. So is that 2021 maybe? I don't know. But Samsung here that I'm recording with was my old phone. Like, it had a SIM card in it, and I used it as my phone, but now I'm just using it as a camera. So, yeah. I can still go on the internet with this phone. But alright, number 2 here. Yeah, sorry, just yakking about these Conqueror and Pacer challenges, but every once in a while I do just kind of gab about them. Challenges anybody can do, like, so. Alright, 47, number 2. Yep. Oh, there's just a couple of these, really? Wow. There's a couple drills for number 2 here. Ah, some down here. Okay, cool. Yeah, yet again, I just purchased like a couple medals, challenges on these sites. I'm not affiliated or partnered. I'll probably sell that again at the end, because I do post the main websites where you can buy these challenges. But if you get the Pacer or Conqueror apps on your phone, you can buy the challenges from the app as well. You have to make an account, a login, username and password kind of, yeah, you have to make an account with, yeah, a free account. Yeah. Yeah, nice half hour and just talking about like 2 apps. 2 fitness challenge apps. Sorry, it's not an ad. Still diamond painting. Well, somewhat. But yeah, it's just part of my lifestyle. It's a habit. It's a reflex. It's just what I do every day. Yeah, I'll keep buying challenges when I finish the previous one. Yeah. People have bought bundles of challenges and you just have to put like a code, a challenge code to activate it. Once you've had a successful purchase of the challenge, they send your email the code and you put that in the app and the challenge, set the parameters and you activate it, and yeah, you just go right from the moment it's activated. You can put a distance towards it. So I usually just input the distance or do that at the end of the day, just like once. But if you did something earlier in the day and want to post to your challenge, then yeah, you can do so manually. So yeah, fairly straightforward, but yeah, it probably sounds like really sounds pretty clunky when I haphazardly explain it. Fairly straightforward, but yeah, some people just might still be going, what? Yeah, that's okay. Probably not for everybody, but I think even like children can, with adult consent or supervision, can do the challenges as well, or it's a family effort. It's a combination. I don't know, if you have a dog, if you walk your cat, I don't know, people have leashes for cats, go on a bike ride, ski, hike, swim. Yeah, it's just activity based, and then you can just kind of post a distance and yeah, get a medal for participating and be part of a thousands of people sized community that are doing the challenges that you're doing or have done the challenges. Some people have done the challenges for a few years and have just like a medal rack just full of medals, and they're making new challenges every once in a while. They add challenges, so so there you go. Alright, I think the next color is like Y. Really, yeah, number 12. But yeah, I talk about that every once in a while. It's just something for me to do. Just kind of a gentle reminder to, yeah, get up and get the heart beating a little faster, to get the blood flowing instead of sitting all the time. Yeah, just get up and move for a bit. And I'm reading a heck of a lot more than I did a couple of years ago, so that's a bonus because of the treadmill stuff. So yeah, it's just an incentive to just be active. That's all it really is. Nothing too magical. Yeah, there are thousands of people doing it from all over the world, so. I don't know, I don't run or anything, I just walk, but yeah, some people just go for a run every day and for a certain amount of time, and that's distance towards their challenge. That 2023 challenge, yeah, putting distance towards that. They have all year to work on it, and maybe they do certain activities and post the miles just for that challenge. So it's probably fairly open-ended. You can indoor cycle, like if you have like an exercise bike, which I do. You can bike for a bit and then post your distance that way. Yeah, just tons of different various options. But yeah, just to give you an idea of what this Conqueror and Pacer stuff is all about. Just something I talk about every once in a while. Yeah, because some of these WIP and chats talk kind of fairly quiet. I don't talk my head off all the time, but yeah, just kind of hang out in diamond paint. It's really the going idea for Echoes of Color here. So talk about various subjects, but there's some stuff that I just don't have a clue. So yeah. Oh, me and Principal's hanging out, so fairly easy going. It's not very much for that. The Y symbol is like just up here. It's a strand of her hair, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, it's a strand of her hair. Like, just kind of blowing. There might be a gentle wind in this. It's where her hair is just kind of going this way. I don't know. I didn't paint it. I didn't do it. I'm just putting drills on those. Just putting drills on adhesive here. Okay, 12. That was a very quick half hour. Wow. There. I don't know. I just do these WIP and chats. Just hit record and put drills on adhesive. So nothing fancy. Okay, there's the white AB. That's kind of next in the order of occurrence, top to bottom in this section. Yeah, 59, still tons of these. But yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Facebook profile name, my Echoes of Color Facebook business page. It's really just a website within Facebook. It's free. Yeah, I just post updates about Echoes of Color here, how the canvas is going, the WIP, work in progress, and also Instagram. If I didn't already say that, I don't know, squirrel. But yeah, I just update those simultaneously. 20-second read. A section finished, next one, artist, diamond painting company, voila. Keep it simple. Okay. And yeah, Conqueror, Pacer, Walking Challenge stuff down below in the description as well. Main website, not affiliated, not partnered, not sponsored. Just mention it. You're under no obligation to buy anything. It's just there for information. Because that's what I've been talking about, these walking challenges. For the whole whip and jet. So yeah. Just if you want to go take a look. But yeah. Other than that, take care with any of your crafting endeavors, hobbies. Yeah, keep having fun. Yeah, if you're just watching, yeah, thank you for the support. I'm at 199 subscribers, but people just hanging out is all good for me. Really appreciate it. So, anyway, have a great day. I'll get this uploaded and yeah, see you again soon. Bye.